Hello guys, and welcome to episode 12 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty, and today we're going to be starting with a battle against the pirates. Michael Morgan is a terror of the seas and he must be vanquished. John Leake has the task of doing that, so let's go ahead and take this attack. Now what I'm likely to do is we'll try and just make them rout initially. And then I need to try and capture the ships, because I've noticed that by capturing ships you get like a bounty or sort of a reward. Now one thing I must say, as I'm recording this episode, we have a doge to see our doge today, like a doge round. So if you hear barking in the background, I apologise, but either way, let's just go into maybe a double line formation here. And we'll have our ships get going. Gonna put the sails down here on my 6th rate. Actually, that's my brig. Okay. Don't know how it ended up like that. My 6th rate is leading both my sloops. That's fine. We'll just have the brig catch up to my 5th rate. I think what I'm going to try and do is just approach him directly and then sort of fan out in like a V so that we get a double line of fire onto their ships without them being able to like double broadside my ship in return. Although this brig isn't really going to do very much. He's already lost 4 cannons due to his previous engagement, I think with our sloop that was trying to carry our gentlemen away from the New World, but this time round, coming back with a vengeance. Got our big fleet here. Let's just speed things up. Listen to that ocean. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, let's turn away. Get that broadside off. Nice amount of damage indeed. Right, let's have this ship open up as well. Okay, he did manage to get a double broadside off there, which kind of sucks, but wasn't really the intention. Need to make sure that I keep him in my sights. Okay, I think we've almost beat him up enough for him to rout. Yeah, okay, we've done it. Let's continue the battle, and what I'm going to do is have all these ships just sort of actually change to chain shot, and we'll just wreck its sails, and then we can capture him. Is at long range. It's kind of hard to make that happen. And he's now sailing away from the wind, which kind of sucks. Maybe we can just get the boarding action in. Our sloop is like way faster than his brig. Okay, we managed to take down a couple of masts there, that's good. Come in for the boarding action. There we go. Brilliant. As soon as they touch, we should take full control of their ship. There we go, heroic victory. Very nice. So whether or not we actually take control of the ship, I don't know. No, we'll just get the prize money. That's fine. Yeah, 476. Very nice. Good start. Okay, let's repair the trading port here. Now that we have that done, the prize money actually pays for that quite nicely. Let's have a look at what else we have to do. I'm pretty sure that's everything done for this turn though. We've got some recruitment going on here. Our cannons finish in 1 turn. I'm pretty sure our drill school finishes in 1 turn as well. Oh, 2 turns. Okay. What about our ships? We moved our Indiamen down south. Hopefully they don't get wrecked by the Spanish Navy. We'll have to wait and see. Speed up the end turn. And the French are still killing pirates. That's something. Military alliance proposed by Austria. I guess we may as well get that back, even though we were the ones who broke it previously. Public opinion of them is not very high at all, because they keep dragging us into wars. Oh, damn it. Let's retreat from that engagement. That's annoying. I think we're possibly going to have to go to the Americas with those Indiamen. And then travel south to South America and then cut across to the Ivory Coast. We're under attack again by Spain. Let's fight this on the battle map. They only have 5 men left on their cannon crew. I'm not sure how many cannons that will give them. I hope only like 1. That would be ideal, because then I can charge them down whether they have canister shot or not. Previously we saw our troops run into the canister shot, and that was pretty deadly to say the least. Okay, right, let's yeah, we'll just have all our troops ready to sort of charge forwards. I'm gonna have them probably spread out as much as they can. Here we'll just run them through. We do have deployable defences, but I don't think I'm going to make use of them. Let's just charge them down like we did before in the last episode. This time we're going to waste colonial militia and not our colonial line infantry. Let's watch these guys charge towards the demi cannon there.
General stop.
Are they going to get hit by the cannon? Oh boy. That's 4 men down. Ouchies. Oh, we just shot a bunch of our dudes in the back. That was nice, wasn't it? We've already basically demolished them, so that's fine. Just need to kill off the last couple. This guy's just like absolutely surrounded. Come on, just kill them. Or just shoot him to death. One of the two. Yeah, I don't know where these chaps are going, but we're going to try and catch up with them. They did this last time. I think they're just trying to get like back to the fortress, I guess. There we go. Managed to make them stop at least. That's something. Right. Brilliant. Let's just speed it up then. Whilst we massacre these dudes. We just outnumber them so much.
Infantry.
They're actually straight up charging us as well. They're just running through us. They don't care. Alright, let's just charge these guys down. Alright, surely those Firelock armed citizenry aren't going to last very long. I mean, to be fair, they have been. I mean, look at that. They're lasting for ages. Okay, now they're gone.
Infantry! Following orders! Disengage!
Oh, their enemy general got killed. Just continue. I want to get a volley into them. Oh, imagine when we have fire by rank. Oh, why are they reloading still? Damn it. Oh well, we'll quit the battle there for a close victory. Not sure if that's going to defeat them this time around and whether or not we'll take over the fort, but... Ah, we did. Okay, good. That was a pretty decent battle to start. Ottoman Empire, doing some housekeeping. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a Greek army. Out of nowhere. Must have had some rebellion or something. Unless it's like a scripted event. Good old 13 colonies, cleaning up some more Iroquois. It'll be good once we have our army in the New World ready to go and smash the French. Because if we can get rid of them from the New World, then that will give us a lot more income and allow us to sort of quell their numbers in Europe at the same time.
The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your national leader as they are unhappy with the current government.
Okay, that's Cuba. 4-field crop rotation has been complete. That would be at Orleans. So let's choose the next one. Oh, no, actually the common land enclosures was complete. We're researching that next, but I don't think we want to research that next. I think we might research like basic steam pump, then we can upgrade our mines. I think that's a good idea. Right, how many turns now? 1 turn until that drill school's finished, and then we'll start researching. I think it's fire by rank. We've got square formation finishing in 1 turn as well, because then we can go straight to fire by rank, and this will just be really, really useful. But 14 turns that's going to take. I guess we could possibly switch over Orleans to like work on that. It only takes 7 turns at Orleans rather than 14 turns at Cambridge. So we'll have Cambridge switch over to the industrial tech whilst Orleans works on the fire by rank. That's plus 6% upkeep costs for infantry units as well, though. That's not very nice. Right, letter of demands at Cuba. Let's just exempt this from tax for now. That should sort out things over there. And I need to replenish them, so we'll do that. And that's just going to be left there for a couple of turns. But this is really good for us because I think we just got another trade route of 592. That's very nice indeed.
Ready for action.
So we're going to leave our army in this port.
Yes,
we're going to have John Leake continue up towards Boston, where we'll drop off our rake and pick up the gentleman. What I'm going to do from Europe is get my navy to head over here. Actually, can I just like sail down to the West Africa Trade Theatre? No, I'd have to go down to the bottom, I think. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. We'll go over to the Americas with these Indiamen anyway. The Copyright Act. An act for the encouragement of learning by vesting the copies of printed books in the authors or purchasers of such copies during the times therein mentioned. Passes into law. This is the first specific act giving vestige of the rights to reproduction of a work to its author. This new enactment breaks the monopoly of the charter of the Stationers' Company, which protected the rights of the printer only. The Copyright Act 1709 is the first legislation of its kind recorded in the Western world. Recruitment report. Got those dudes finished at Maine and Boston. Right, let's jump back up here then. Right, let's take all of these troops to Falmouth. We now have 2 cannons. And from Falmouth, we're going to go and attack Quebec. Right, how are we doing with troops at Fort Nashwack? We can move out another unit of colonial militia as well, so we'll have them come down. Brilliant. Region captured. Fine, and new nation arises. Good old Greece. That's quite amusing. So what I'm going to wait for is, like I said before, the technology for fire by rank will be next turn. We will in the meantime recruit ourselves more line infantry in Paris. What about in East Prussia? Do I want any more here? Probably not, actually. Although their armies are getting bigger, which kind of concerns me. But these are Pandors, which are irregulars. They only have a melee defense of 2. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah, maybe one more. Right, if we jump over to America, I think I saw, yeah, we have an extra slot here that we could fill. We've also got enough to build up the farms. I think it's probably... Yeah, let's get the farms, and I could also get the craft workshops, but I can't afford it. Maybe in Königsberg I don't build these, and we'll focus on infrastructure. So jump back over to America again, and we'll build the weavers here. Great. We're going to have 881. Can we get militia? Maybe that would be worth getting. Yeah, we'll just get some militia there instead. Brilliant. So we've just got an army sitting in these ports to stop the pirates from raiding them in the future. All of our armies have been moved. Our fleet here can go into port.
Any orders?
She'll put them into port at Portsmouth. And do they need repairing at all? No, they don't. So we're going to move on to the next turn. Fire by rank is just going to be so damn useful for crushing France. This Spanish army is nothing to shy away from, though. Wow. That's going to probably be an issue, actually, because if we have a big battle with Spain and then the French attack us straight after, we could be in trouble. And that is some pretty large armies of Poland-Lithuania. They're even attacking us with 4 units of line infantry. Okay. Well, I guess we're just fighting this on the battle map. So usually you wouldn't have to fight things like this out, but I mean, the only reason the auto-resolve is like half and half is because their 4 line infantry stack up to our 4 line infantry, but I think they forget the fact that fort walls are pretty hard to climb if they're manned. So they put all my troops on this wall. I assume that's the way they're going to come.
Line infantry.
Let's get these pikemen inside.
Yes, sir. Right away. Yes, sir.
Just line up
Right away.
like so.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Sir. Right away.
Yeah, they're all there. Usually it faces the way at the start of the battle, the way that they're coming from, so that was correct in this case.
Orders. Right away, sir.
Let's just speed that up. Hopefully we man that cannon as well. Yeah, that's better. They all seem to be going over to the left side here. Maybe it's just because they need to get down this hill. They're just gonna walk straight into my fully manned walls. This is why I got a 4th unit of line infantry here, because I knew it'd be really useful for just like covering an entire front. Those cannons though, they sound awesome. Waiting for all of the line infantry to open up. They all come in this way? Actually, there is one going to the side. I guess we can wait for these 3 to pick their locations and then we can go from there. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wrecked. I don't know why they didn't already open up like that, but oh well. Right, so they're going up there and there. I think both of the other regiments are going around the side, so line up to face those. Done a lot of damage before they've even come up, which is good. And now they're going to get slaughtered anyway. Those line infantry just running away. Look at those guys. That's hilarious. Where are these guys climbing?
Infantry reporting. Close to range. Yes, sir.
Alright, put those in the right place, which is good.
Yes, sir. Close to range. Infantry.
Oh, those guys are coming back round as well. That's awkward. I'm pretty sure most of them are running away now, aren't they? So there we go. Continue to fire at those chaps. Hopefully these men take the walls soon. Because then they can fire down into this rabble. Oh nice, we killed their general. That's good. Why are my dudes going down? That's the most silly thing. And like half of my men have actually gone to the ground here to engage them. Some British heroes. Oh, they made them run away. It's like 5 British men just came down there, killed some, and decided to climb all the way back up again. Alright, let's end the battle for a heroic victory. That was certainly amusing. Victory. I think we killed off like 2 line infantry completely. 2 of them looked like it got away, which is fine. Okay, not bad at all. Seems like most of the other nations I can see aren't really doing too much at the moment. And the Spanish didn't attack our fleet again, so that's a success. Ooh, that's a bunch of pirates.
The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your national leader as they are unhappy with the current government.
Okay, French nobles up in arms. Drill school's been finished. Don't think we have to worry necessarily about their demands at the moment. They're still feeling neutral, and their resistance to foreign occupation is going to continue to go down. Right, completing that though has given us access to fire by rank, so let's research fire by rank. And with Cambridge, maybe we should get condensed marching, which gives us extra campaign map movement range. Even the socket bayonet. Just reading this at the moment. Socket bayonet, what's better about it? I'm guessing it doesn't affect the accuracy so much. Anyway, with Cambridge we're going to continue the steam pump. We're just going to swap things around there. Now this should get better once we arrive with more gentlemen, but in the meantime we've got to get this navy up here. Let's jump into Plymouth.
Ship's orders.
Get our agents to head towards Quebec. We'll have our agents jump aboard.
By your leave. At once.
And our navy's gonna leave. So we are going to head towards not Europe actually. I think I might use these to escort my Indiamen down to the bottom. Okay, so they're gonna pop out in North America soon, which will be good. Got a couple more units recruited, 7 turns now until fire by rank, and a big battle with the French. What about this army of the Spanish? This army of the Spanish has 1 Irish brigade, 5 line infantry, and some Walloon guards, which are elite infantry with 11 melee attack and 20 melee defense. That's pretty nuts. Okay. But I reckon, for example, we could like jump out of Paris, attack this army, then move back into Paris, and still be okay. So I'm tempted to do that in the future. But Maybe not in this turn, since we won't have enough movement range. Let's jump over to the Americas again. We'll have Kevin McDowell continue to move towards Quebec. It's actually very lightly defended.
Your Majesty.
That's really good, actually.
Your Majesty. I serve God's will.
Right. Unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So I'm going to have to leave it here. Looks like in the next episode, we're going to be taking Quebec off France. And we'll probably go and take Montreal as well. Then it's just a matter of taking back our lands from the Huron-Wyandot and the Iroquois. Like demolishing the Iroquois. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.